All right, we still continue with sigma notation. Now, before I can do this, there is a formula I want to tell you about. It's for the how to calculate the term. So in other words, if you are given, they tell you you are given the formula for the Sn. They say Sn equals to, let's call it 3n plus 2. For you to find any term for this one, using that formula, the Sn. So the Tn is given by Sn minus Sn less by 1, minus 1. Example, if I'm looking for T5, I must calculate the sum of the first 5 terms minus the sum of the first 4 terms. So that means I need to put the 5 and then put the 4. So if I was looking for T subscript 100, that means I must do the sum of the first 100. Normally you don't, it's not there in a formula sheet. Then minus the sum of the 99. So you need to memorize that. Memorize that. Good. It has nothing to do with what I wanted to give an example with sigma. Fine. So now let me give you an example with the sigma, what I wanted to give you. So that you can understand what I meant, you needed to write the yellow one first, but normally they don't. I'm going to show you why I taught it that way. When they give you the sum or the sigma of the following, let's say I've got K equals to 1. And then at the top, I've got, let's make it 5. And then in front, they just put a number. Let's say they put a number like a 7, like that. What you know is that you must put 1 where there is K, put 2 where there is K, 3 where there is K, 4 where there is K. But then you're like, oh my gosh, there is no K. And most people make a mistake. They say the answer will be 0. No, it's wrong. It's because they are trying to jump the yellow step, which is easy because we've been jumping it. But originally, it shouldn't be jumped. But you can jump it sometimes because it takes time. So what you do, you must first determine how many terms you've got. That's what I told you. N will be top number minus bottom, minus bottom plus 1. Trust me, it's going to be 5 terms. So what you do, like I said you need to write that one 7 times according to the number of terms. That means it will be 7 plus the 7. That's the second one. Third 7. Fourth 7. And then fifth 7. And then no, I need to stop by 5. Yeah, there's a 1, 2, 3, by the fifth 7. So there we go. And now you begin to do the substitution. You say, okay, now it's time to put 1 in place of K. And then you're like, there is no space for K. So that means the answer will be everything in the box. So everything in the box, it's basically 5, 7. Look, N. So you basically have 7 times the 5. That 5 is actually the N. That's what it is. Let me give you another example. Then it will give you your answer. I believe it's 35 or whatever. Here's another one, another example. They give you this way. They do it this way. Let's say they tell me, they say, okay, K equals to 1. But at the top, they put the M. And then now they give me a 7 here. So that means I must first write 7 plus 7. How many times? Depending on the number of terms. The number of terms, it's M minus 1 plus 1. Trust me, number of terms will be M. That means you're going to write that M times M number of terms. Like here, there were 5. You times by 5. So your answer will be, it must be 7 times the M, the number of terms, which is just 7M. All right, let me give you another one. Another one, which is the last. That's why I taught it like that. Another one, it can be in this manner. They can do it this way. Let's use the letter P. At the bottom, let's use minus the 3. Then here in front, here, let's put, I can put anything of my choice, even a number or a letter. I can even put K here, there. All right, so what does it mean? First, determine the number of terms. So it must be P minus 3. So it's P minus negative 3 and then plus 1. When you simplify that, I know it's plus 3 plus that is 4. You end up with P plus 4. So these are the number of terms. So that means I must write K plus K plus K, as we have said it here, M times, 5 times. But this time, how many times? P plus 4 times. So that means your answer will be just K multiplied by that P plus the 4. Then it makes it easy. By now, we are done. Now you have mastered this thing. We're done with this.